We'll consider the bounce is valid. You can see, of course, everyone can see that we have a bounce at internals here, internal levels here, very sharp, 3,705, 3,705. So the bounce looks valid. There is no confirmation on momentum, so it's possible we do even a lower hit. This should be actually a wave 1, so we shouldn't do a lower hit. But again, there's no confirmation, so I don't want to push anyone into anything. Again, this is a wave 1, so this is a wave 2, and this should not fall below this bottom. But again, we do not have a confirmation momentum wise. Let's take a look at the very small internals. We could get confirmation once we have a degree 3 on the 5 minutes. Okay, once we have a degree 3 on the 5 minutes, it would mean that we'll be much higher. I know we'd be above this neckline, 3,850. But at that point, we can buy and have a stop just below the market bottom or below level 1. There's a level 1 here, the market's going up, and you shouldn't fall now below level 1. If you are a bit of an adventurer, if you want to do a bit risk, actually we could just go into the market half size 3,780 with a stop just at this green line, 3,700 or 3,690 to make it to 3,680, $100 down. The risk is very small and could develop into an accurate bounce. Of course, if you're already long, we hold across the weekend with an open target. I would think that's, of course, me. Everyone would have to do their own due diligence, please. We appear to have now about to have consistent positive momentum on the 1 minute chart. Okay, so it looks like this level 3,600 is a very strong level. Of course, it's the top of a level 1. We keep reiterating this and forgetting about it. You would expect that this is a very strong bounce, even on the intermediate term. Meaning, if this is not going to be an uptrend all the way to a market high, it will do 50% of the past fall in the market. So 3,650 is a top of a 1. 3,677 is where the top starts on the daily chart. So we would have all liked for the market to just take off from that level. Remember, according to that chart yesterday, we would have been great just to do the shoulder and move higher and not go all the way down to a lower head. But reminds us all that you always have to hold a strong hand in the market and be decisive and absolutely sure of your position, not hold the shaky or weak hands. Anyway, so the market is up. I think it's a buy for both Bitcoin and Ethereum now. We could just wait until the end of the day to confirm, or we could just add small size, half size, confirm by the end of the day just to be comfortable across the weekend. Alright, this brings us to an end of analysis. Could now look at issues that you wish reviewed or revised. So if you have any issues that you wish reviewed or revised, please make a note of the moderator and we'll take all the necessary time to go over these one more time. Alright, so there doesn't seem to be anything left out. Looks like everyone has gone on to the weekends. Will look also like we're gonna have a long day before the weekend is over if we're gonna do any monitoring with the cryptocurrencies. Okay, to recap, we're looking at probably the final bottom in the correction in both Ethereum and Bitcoin. We've been following that correction right from the beginning of the week right up to now, and with Ethereum the market bounced twice at 3,650, which means that probably this is the valid bounce and the end of the C correction, level C correction. We're going now into doing a level 3 probably, so it's a substantially good entry with very little risk, because anything we buy at these levels will just have a stop below level 5 here.